Hey, you guys, and welcome to American Culture. This is Paul. This is my first time like shooting in landscape, so I might look into the camera, I might not. It might feel a little bit weird, but bear with me. With that being said, we have to talk about this whole dating thing. It's hard. The reason why is because I think that a lot of men they don't really know women. They don't have women to talk to, or at least ones that are stable, and probably not their mothers. So they miss out on a lot. Like I said, I cut off dating years ago because I just didn't want to be traumatized anymore, and I had to work on myself. Obviously, I did that, and I've been kind of observing ever since. And one of the biggest things that I ask for, I even seek in a man, is can you just show up as you and let that be enough? Can you just present to me your natural characteristics and let me see if I like those qualities? The unfortunate thing is that a lot of men they don't know how to do that. They present with sex first, and I've oh, I've had to tell too many of them, you guys, it's like fishing. Not every fish is attracted to the same bait. That bait is going to get you a very insecure woman who is looking for the stability that she thinks you provide, either it's from your career, what kind of car you drive, how much money you have, and so forth. And if I've taught that relationships, for the most part, they begin with this period of infatuation. Oh, I'm getting what I want out of this person physically. And then life happens, and suddenly you have to be able to work with them. And the majority of people, spend their entire relationship dynamics just simply trying to make it work. And so, what should take place instead of constantly leading with, hey, what's your favorite sex position? I've had that happen. I've had people ask me my favorite sex position. I've had somebody ask me to give me a foot massage. You guys, it just, the list goes on and on. And instead of doing that, I had to tell one, you have no idea how much you just degraded yourself to me. Like, I can't respect that. Any man that's going to lead with sex first is only leading me to the bedroom. That's really, what am I supposed to be doing in there? The thing is, you guys, I'm going to let you have a glimpse into the mind of a woman. When we start paying bills and securing our lives and we find peace and we're good, if we don't have a gaggle of girls around to sit here and gossip and do all that stuff with, and our life is happy, trust and believe, after we meet a man, the first thing on our minds or to share with anybody isn't, oh my goodness, I think he has such a big dick. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see it. I can't. That's not what we're thinking. That's not the conversations that we have. It is, wow. So you cut wood. You like to build things. Oh, you know a lot about finance and business. Well, that's something I'm not that great at. And you could help me, that would be fantastic. See, with a woman who's got her, you know what, together, you're going to have to be intriguing. You're going to have something that she actually can see her becoming even more stable and even more flourishing with your natural characteristics. That's why I tell you it's important that you just show up and be yourselves. You guys, it's like I said, we've all tried that whole sex thing first. It just does not work on a rare occasion. Do people actually, go off into the sunset with that? But especially in modern times, with the way that energy works and how you transfer through sex and stuff like that, not even to mention the diseases that are out there, you guys, it's just not worth it to interact in that type of intimacy with a complete stranger. In fact, it's impossible to become intimate with someone who's you barely know only by their first name, if that's even it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, one thing that men severely lack is the actual friendship that comes from being around women. They need that to be able to decipher why, what would a woman of your caliber want, what does a woman of this caliber want, what does it mean when they do that. It's like there's nobody around them to ask these questions, so they keep on throwing out the same bait but expecting a drastically different fish to bite. You could go fishing in the ocean with a worm, you're not going to catch a great white shark. So the thing is, you guys have to really start evaluating and paying attention to women, to what they like. Actually start saying things that are intriguing about your character, what you're capable of, where you want to go in life. Be ambitious, read a book, do all sorts of just really just all you have to do is show up and be yourself and leave the insecurities behind. But a lot of people, they don't know how to get to the point of taking that break in life, so that they can figure it out. I did for 4 years. And like I said, I'm a drastically different woman today than I was back then. I am in a position now to where I know I would be a good woman to someone. um but it, again, I had to go through my own phase of saying that, me, Alicia, the way that I am, who I present as, that's enough. It doesn't need to be anything else. I don't need to try to throw out there to get you on the hook. If you're here, clearly you're attracted to whatever it is I'm doing, and I just need to exude more of that. And hopefully with the right enhancements, i.e. partnership, then sure, that'll happen. But again, you guys, trust me, a woman of a certain caliber who's got her life together and is at peace. We're not thinking about your dick and what it's going to look like and what we're going to do to it. That's not it, especially if you've given us really nothing to actually want to begin with. Have a blessed day, you guys.